Okay, so I'm sitting here enjoying myself, trying to relax at the park. I have some food, I burnt some of my food, and it's just this Asian lady that's in front of me, and just attack after attack after attack after attack after attack. I mean, it's been at least like 45 minutes to an hour of just, and she actually came up directly. After I was done grilling. She came up to me over here, and wanted to talk to me. And this is after the attacks. And the attack is mental. It's like she just keeps constantly trying to take over my mind. Just constant. One thing after another, after another, after another. I mean, it can go from what type of how, picking up. It goes from picking up my fork and deciding which way I'm going to eat it, to what I'm watching, to the bread, to all sorts of stupid shit. And she's hiding behind the tree right now. But all you got to do is maybe come over here a little bit. There she is. She kept coming in direct alignment with me. So if, say, I was right here, she would come right there. Or right there. And I pulled out the camera, and so she decided to go behind the tree. So we'll just go ahead and, I mean, she came up to me, so let's go ahead and record her. This is, yes, a gangstalker, an attacker. Don't be afraid of them. There's a couple over here, too. There's the guy in the gray. There's that one right there. We're just gonna record her, because she won't stop attacking, so like a machine. It's just good to acknowledge it. Yes, hi. And there's no reason to be pleasant about it, because I'm trying to relax, and she's just constantly trying to attack me, constantly attacking me in my mind. It won't leave me alone. And that's what I mean. Like all day today, something's been going on since I woke up this morning. Where I was sleep, I found a new place to sleep, like clockwork. Within 2 or 3 days, they start trying to disrupt my sleep. Within 2 or 3 days. And so, I don't know if you just heard that. Something just like blew up over there. Within 2 or 3 days, they try to disrupt my sleep. So like at 5 in the morning, I'm in a place where, the workers don't usually show up until like 6 or 7. They were there, the ass crack of dawn, like the sun wasn't even up. They were there, ready to go, like doing this and doing that. And this is Sunday. And so they already had scheduled that. They will change people's work schedules. No lie. They will change people's work schedules in order to more efficiently attack me. That's one thing that I've noticed. To disrupt my sleep and disrupt my comfort. What was funny is that the night before, they had people scheduled at that location with bright lights and all sorts of stuff. And I'm like, all right, well, I'll go somewhere else for a little bit. When I went somewhere else, and when I woke up, one of the immediate things that happened was that there was some type of entity, some type of machine, or some type of energy, or whatever. I don't know if it was energy. It was some type of message of something very violent yelling at me that I wanted to leave that location and go and get comfortable, because it's cold at night. Because of the things that they've done, I end up having to sleep outside. Any type of location I've gone to that might have a house or something like that, I've actually been arrested. It doesn't matter if the property has been vacant for 20, 30 years, or if someone has been in there for 10 years sleeping, and all the things are boarded up. Doesn't matter, because they're watching me. Then they immediately will call the people who are associated with it, and will immediately call the cops or try to get me arrested or something like that. That's what I have to deal with on a daily basis. It's called the slow kill. This guy's over here talking to himself, going crazy. White guy. Probably a mind-controlled freak. He's talking to someone about something. Or he's talking to somebody. I don't know. He's very aggravated. Anyway, so I was chilling over here by myself in the morning. One of the first things that happened is that an Asian guy showed up with his family and tried to kick in. Basically, I left because I don't want to. I'm really am tired of dealing with their aggravation. They show up and then they aggravate you, like this one. But this one decided to come here and put its stuff on the table. Right now, they just said, "Oh, it's stuff." They have this idea, and I have to deal with it on a regular basis. One, they're talking to me in my mind. Two, they don't think that they're an it. They think that they're important, like they matter to me. And so, one of the things that I find very strange is that they actually get upset at the ideas in which I categorize them as. I think of them as a machine, an it. Because what else would you be if you kept bothering people? Like if you're a stalker, wouldn't you consider it like an it? Didn't they come out with a movie called It? Stephen King, the clown that shows up and like wants to steal kids' energy and stuff like that, and steal from little children and terrorize people and bother them nonstop. It. The place is open. Normally, on the weekends, because this is a Sunday, people reserve this area. If you want to sit in this area, you can reserve it. There's another one over there that I sit by. The reason why I'm over here is because usually when I sit over there, there's a bunch of fishermen that like to come in direct alignment with me and just non-stop attacking. I don't know why or what they're doing, but I'm just trying to relax and enjoy my food. Now the lady's in direct alignment with me again. Okay? She was exercising earlier. Yeah. All sorts of badness. Yeah, you don't even want to know. So I was chilling out here, and I didn't get it on camera. I haven't recorded any videos as of late. The last videos that I recorded was the cops attacking me. I recorded a couple of videos where I actually showed the cops coming and talking to me about integrity and trying to arrest me, trying to figure out a way to arrest me over a pillow, a little tiny pillow, yes. And then getting angry if you go back and listen to the videos, they were yelling at me about integrity and honesty and all this other stuff over a pillow. 3 cops. They have no idea what integrity means, what it means to be honest, what it means to be truthful. If they did, they would explain why they were even there, how they got all this information, why I'm on this gang stalking list. Why are there people showing up bothering me every single day? If you had integrity, if you had honesty, if you were truthful, if you were a person of your word, which is what, if you look at the video, listen to the video, that's exactly the type of stuff that they were saying to me, trying to convince me that I'm the one that is the problem. And if you also listen to the video, you'll realize that at some point they were trying to tell me how to feel, trying to give me advice, supposedly they use the excuse, well, we're having a conversation. No, it wasn't a conversation. It was, and this is how I experience this on a regular basis. They're trying to constantly tell me how to feel and how to be without actually listening to anything that I've got to say about it. Without being constant, only their opinion matters. a machine. If you're going to have a conversation with someone, if you've ever had a conversation with someone, usually someone makes a good point, they provide some proof and understanding, and you come together with an honest approach. You don't just bark at people and then interrupt them and keep telling them how they're supposed to be. So I've experienced, and as you see in the video, that these creatures, these its, literally want to put me in a situation where I can't freely speak my mind and speak my truth. They want to incarcerate me or put me in some type of... And there's some videos on YouTube if you want to look. I've seen them where I've seen actual cops, and this is another strategy of theirs. I've seen cops handcuff people, okay, tie them down and punch them in the face and then call them names like a pussy. These are the people who are supposed to be upholding the law and rules. What I've seen personally and experienced is that they're full of shit, and you are under no obligation to listen to anything that they've got to say, ever. Where I'm sleeping at is across the street, across like a little river, I guess you could say, from a compound that has police officers, has firefighters, has military. They have directed energy weapons pointed directly at me as I am sleeping. I'll make a video of it. You can actually hear them. High frequency pitches. Helicopter pilots, they are literally listening in to anything that you're doing. And they want to call that lawful. They want to say that they're people of integrity, that they're honest and open. And you go inside that facility, you take a look at what they got going on. What type of computer programs, what's in the programs, what's on the phones, what they're really doing. Like this woman. What is she really doing? I'm trying to relax and eat my food, but I'm getting messages from her over and 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 over again for the last, 40 minutes, 45 minutes, just nonstop. And I decided, okay, fine, I'm going to record you because you're being obnoxious. Now she's on her phone. Who can guess who she's speaking to? Anyway, so this morning, maintenance people show up, 5 a.m. I leave. Of course, they're telling me this and telling me that, just nonstop stupidity. And then a white guy, I get here, and I'm just relaxing, reading the newspaper. Asian guy, first Asian family comes. And I leave because I figure that this place might be occupied. I didn't look to see that this said it was open. I go over to that location over there. And then they leave. They don't stay. So I come back. Then a white guy, homeless guy with a dog, sits right here, right behind me. Says, I'm waiting for somebody. And then the dog proceeds to start licking me and all this other stuff. And I'm just like, and of course, one of the things you just have to understand is that there is some form of attack going on. There's always some form of attacking. This has to stop. You all have to stop it. Anyway, so I just wanted to record this video and show that I'm just relaxing here on a Sunday, and this Asian woman and who knows who else is just programmed to bother me, and I just wanted to record her. That's about it.